Hello, my chariots. Welcome back to my channel for another pick a card reading that I have for you today. Today's reading is December love predictions. So let's take a look at the month of December. We are entering the 12th month of 2023. So we are getting ready to close this year of the chariot and prepare for the year of strength. Okay. I do have three piles for you today. The first pile here is the gold foil tarot. This is rose gold. Okay, so pile one, this is going to be for you. And then pile two, we have the crystal visions tarot. All right, so that can be your reading. And then pile three, we have the ethereal visions tarot. So that will be yours. Now, if you are drawn to more than one pile, that's okay. That means that there may be other messages in the other piles that you need to hear. And if none of the piles are resonating with you, if you are not connecting with my energy, uh, if what I have to say does not make sense, please do not try to fit your story into what I'm saying. You can just finally realize that the reading's not meant for you. These are general readings for the collective. Not every reading is going to resonate for you, and that's okay. All right, so you can kindly back out, check out the other videos that I've uploaded to my channel, or you can go take a look at the other readers that we have in this community. All are wonderful, all have their unique way of reading tarot, which is beautiful. So surely one of those will feel good for you and you will be able to connect with spirit. Okay. One last thing, my Etsy shop is open. If you're looking for a more personal, private experience, in this description box below, you will see the link to my Etsy shop, so you can click on that and go check out and see what is available. All right, so my chariots, pick your pile and I will see you at your reading. Hello, pile one. All right, you chose the gold foil tarot, and this is going to be your reading. We are doing December love predictions today. So let's see what is coming through for the month of December. So pile one, if you can take in a deep breath for me before we start. And when you exhale, I want you to release any tension or negativity that you're feeling at this moment. And I want you to quiet your mind and go within. I want you to think about your third eye chakra, which is located right in between your eyebrows, so that my intuition can connect with yours. I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power. And I am a present observer in my life. Okay? All right, so let's take a look and see what's in store for the month of December for you, pile one. Now, these cards are so flimsy. I hope that I do not create a mess when shuffling. But let's see what we have going on for you when it comes to love in the final month of 2023. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Eight of Wands. And there's Strength. The Two of Wands. The Five of Wands. The Four of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. The Page of Swords. The Five of Pentacles. And the Sun. And I'm going to get one here from Empathic Oracle. We have Stuck. Yes. And I want to do one from Under the Roses. Okay. Ship. The Ship. Holy. Pile one. Difficult energies that starting off with for your group. Okay, what is going on here when it comes to love for you guys? The main energy, all right, the main message coming through is you're stuck here. You are stuck in an awful cycle. And take that how it resonates. You're either stuck in a cycle of yourself where you're feeling that you can't find love, or you're stuck in an awful cycle with someone that you're involved with. All right. And you're frustrated. All right. And that's where you sit in this energy right now. All right, we start off here with this Wheel of Fortune energy. And the Wheel of Fortune, it brings the energy of fate, it brings the energy of destiny. And you may be thinking, well, what kind of fate and destiny is going on for me? And yet it's also representing a completion of a cycle, right? With this wheel and there's two wheels here. All right. You have the wheel in the empathic oracle, number 56, which represents being stuck. And I do feel that oftentimes with the wheel of fortune, we're looking for this wheel to turn because we are looking for that fate. We are looking for that destiny. And we want something new to happen, and we don't understand what is holding us back. All right. With this being number 56, that reduces to number 11, and we're talking about the energy of justice. All right. Libra energy. And justice energy is all about being fair. It's about being honest. Okay. And it's about balance, because when you look at the traditional justice card, you see those scales that are there. So we're talking about balance, and I feel that that's what's holding you back, pile one. Things have not been in balance for you for a while, and maybe that's what you've been handling for the majority of 2023 and what you've been having to push through when we're talking about that chariot energy, that forward movement. All right. And the obstacle that's coming up, that's in the way for you at this time, is the Five of Pentacles. And this is all about feeling, a physical need. There's a loss here. There's a feeling of being either left out in the cold, being left behind, or losing out on something. It could also be that you're missing someone. It's a feeling, though, of loss and need. And what's ironic about this Five of Pentacles is you feel that lost, you feel like you've been abandoned, okay? And yet, the symbol here is the church windows, showing that there's a church here, there's something spiritual, and that you can go inside, okay? And in this card, these people don't. They walk right past the church. Okay, they walk right past, and they feel again that they're frustrated, they're feeling impatient. I feel like you've been thinking and pondering and wondering with this Two of Wands here when things are going to change for you, when things are going to get better, and that hasn't happened yet. You feel like you've been strong, okay, with this Strength card here in the past energy. This is Leo energy. You feel like you've been handling this situation to the best of your ability. But when I look at the overall energies, no, there's some changes that do need to be made if you want to experience this Ace of Wands, which is sitting in your environment. And it's like you're looking for that passion, you're looking for that desire, and you can't seem to find it. With the Eight of Wands, you want it to happen now. You wanted it to happen yesterday. Okay, that's when we're talking about the Eight of Wands energy. It is a swift, fast movement. Um, and this is showing up in your external energies, showing me that, yeah, you want changes now. But yet I feel with the Two of Wands and the hidden energies here, holding this globe, looking towards this ship here, there's something that you continue to focus on, or there's someone that you continue to focus on where that ship has sailed. All right. It could be that you are hoping, or you have feelings for someone, where I see distance, so you feel that energy of wanting to be with this person, but really it would require travel. The Eight of Wands is a card that can symbolize travel. We also have the ship here, which could represents travel. It's the energy of exploring, though. There's an energy here that's exploring. And what's interesting is the Ten of Spades is here, which is the Ten of Swords. And that's carrying that energy of burden, all right? Feeling the weight of the world is on your shoulders, feeling a heaviness that you feel that can't be lifted right now. Um, I feel that overall, you're being called to your Empress powers, that divine feminine energy within you, pile one. I feel that you're being called to stand in that power and make the decision to let something go that you're holding on to so tightly. But do you see over here for your emotions, the Four of Pentacles are coming through. And this is a card about control. Look at how this gentleman holds on to all these coins because he doesn't want to give it up. Right? He doesn't want to give up an idea. He doesn't want to give up either material things. And in your case, I feel like there's some sort of plan or there's something that I feel you were insisting on, that you were waiting and waiting and waiting to happen. And the signs were there, or I feel like other readings have told you that it's highly unlikely. And yet there was this expectation that remained with you. It's caused a lot of internal conflict for you with the Five of Wands here. And I'm hearing like it's caused a lot of begrudgment, anger, and frustration. All right. Now, let me just clarify this center energy before I move on. So, Spirit, can we clarify the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Pentacles? What else is it that we need to know in regards to this situation? The Knight of Cups and the Fool. And I just want to clarify this Five of Wands here as well. When it comes to love, what I'm hearing is that you're set in your ways, if that makes sense. You know, like you have a certain set of beliefs or a pattern, or it's almost like a checklist that you feel like you need to follow in order to find the search of this perfect knight in shining armor. All right. Um, And in order to have this brand new experience, in order to have the love that you're seeking, that you're looking for, it really does require you to take that leap of faith. So I feel like it's almost like as if you have this checklist in front of you, and just think back to perhaps the relationships that you've been in, or the people that you wanted to connect with that you didn't, and why it hasn't worked out. It's almost as if the universe is trying to tell me, you know, scratch that list. Okay, scratch that list and take a leap of faith on something new. Because, like I see here with this Fool and even the Sun over here, you know, you are looking for that happiness. I just feel like perhaps what your, again, expectations are, what you're looking for, um, are not coming through. Now, you may come back to me and say, you know, is it too much to ask for to have an honest person? Is it too much to ask for to have someone that is going to be faithful to me or loyal to me? You can have that list, and you may not think that they're high expectations, but where do you fall on that list? You know, and how are you different, and how do you expect things compared to the partners that you have chosen? There's something here that shows me when it comes to why you're stuck in the situation that you are. It's because you bury your head in the sand. There's something here where you do not want to face reality when it comes to yourself. Why do you have a poor choice in men or women that, you know, whatever it is? You know, you may say, "Wow, I just keep picking the wrong partners," but why is that? That stems back to you. So this is really a learning experience here in this reading for you to focus on a new way, because with this Page of Swords here, this is showing me like, look, this page holds that sword up high, which represents clarity. And it is about a thirst for knowledge, okay, and wanting to learn. You know, you have this young page full of energy, and she wants to swing that sword because she wants to take on something new. She wants to learn something new. I feel like that is what's needed here from you, and you need to let go of the old. So whatever's holding you back from your past, all right, and I just want to clarify this past energy before we move on. Whatever's holding you back from the past, Spirit is asking you in order to get over here to this beautiful sun, which they know you deserve. There's something here that needs to be let go of. The High Priestess, all right? So maybe you haven't trusted your intuition. Maybe you have seen or felt certain things along the way, um, red flags, you know, and it could be, for example, I know they love me, but this happened. I know that I was expecting this, but this happened. Well, those are all little, those are those little alerts that pop up usually instantly, and oftentimes they are dismissed. What I'm also feeling is perhaps you also do not speak up all the time when needed, because when we're talking about the high priestess, she's very all-knowing and she does understand intuition and knows things, but she's also mute. And with this Four of Pentacles here and the High Priestess card, I feel like that could be telling me also that maybe there are times or situations where you hold back and you don't speak up for yourself. All right. In certain situations where we're talking about truth and clarity, all right, and being authentic, perhaps you have not done that. Perhaps you've been wearing a false mask, okay? And if you really want this happiness, you got to take off that mask. You have to be willing to be vulnerable and authentic and let people see the true you, okay? So you can be holding back as well. On the bottom of the deck here, we have Temperance. All right. So that's showing me that, you know, it's time for you to work on that alchemy, that perfect alchemy within yourself. All right. That balance that I mentioned in the very beginning of the reading. All right. And temperance also represents patience for me. So when I see patience, it's time for you to take in that deep breath. Okay, and recognize that what you're learning here isn't going to happen overnight, but it's also not going to last forever. When we're talking about the number 10, that is a completion of a cycle. So this is a cycle that you can come out of if you are willing to take off this mask. Okay, so let's see what it is that you need to focus on at this time. Let's see, I'm going to get a card here from Vintage Love Oracles. So for pile one, when it comes to love, Spirit, what is it that they need to focus on at this time? Change, and I chuckle with that because um, internal conflict, is here with the Five of Wands and the future energy. And to me, there's a strong feeling coming through here of succumbing to change, okay? There needs to be something that changes. And again, look at this beautiful white owl. If you're looking for that symbol, owls represent wisdom and intuition. So I feel like Spirit wants you to pay attention to your intuition. You haven't been listening to it, right? In fact, look here on the bottom of the deck is intention. Set the intention, all right? Set the intention that you are going to focus on your intuition. You can do some meditations regarding your third eye chakra, but you need to pay attention and reflect on that and make the changes that are needed within you. All right, so this ship can pass, which will open you for a new, beautiful experience. All right. So I'm going to close out with some animal energy today from the spirit, the animal oracle deck here, and see what the last piece of advice is for you, pile one. Peacock spirits, let it shine. All right. And number 46 reduces to 10. So the Wheel of Fortune is here. So, again, take off your mask and be vulnerable. All right. I really feel like there's a struggle here with letting people see your true identity, letting people see who you are, and look at this on the bottom of the deck, number 31, Groundhog Spirit, Time to Let Go, which we already talked about as well. All right, pile one. So I am going to read the reading here. You can let me know if it resonated in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again at the next reading. Bye. Hello, pile two. All right, you chose the Crystal Visions Tarot deck, and today's reading is December love predictions. So let's see what comes through, what messages you need to hear when it comes to love for the month of December as we wrap up the year of the chariot, and see if there's anything that you can take away and use as guidance. All right. But before we get started, let's just take that moment to center ourselves. All right. So that we can connect. So, pile two, if you can take in a deep breath for me right now. And just be still. When you exhale, I want you to release any tension you're feeling at this moment or negative energy. I'm looking for my intuition to be able to connect with yours. So focus on your third eye chakra. And that is right in between your eyebrows. Right. And I want you to say to yourself, I am connected by my higher inner power, and I am a divine being. Right. So let's see, pile two. What is in store for the month of December? I saw the sun. Let's see what comes through. Death. Ooh. Knight of Cups. The Queen of Cups. And the Four of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Strength. Six of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Justice. The Chariot. Now, pile two, I do feel that there's similar energies here to pile one, so you may want to check out that reading. Chaos. Goodness. Yikes. Yes, the Anchor. Very similar readings. It's kind of unique the way I feel when you're connecting with certain energies, how things come through. Um, Pile two, wow, you're transforming this year. All right. And that's something to feel commendable about. Okay. But we have this death card here in the center of your reading. That's transformation. Look at the butterflies and the light shining down. That's rebirth. All right. So I feel that you're letting something go. You know, a part of you is now transforming. All right, into a better version of yourself. I feel like there's a lot of lessons that you had to overcome on your journey, all right, that required you to be more compassionate with yourself, more nurturing, okay, um, more gentle with yourself. And that was very difficult for you to do. And it still is, you know, you're learning, but this has been that year of the chariot. Look at, we're ending with this year of the chariot. And I do feel that there's been a transformation for you. Some of the lessons are harder than others, and you know that. And you know, because of that, I feel like there is an awareness with you, pile two. Um, there is an awareness here, and yet, what's interesting is you feel like you haven't grown very much, you know, with this anchor here, with this card here of chaos, number 32, and 32 represents five, and five is that number of conflict. It's about chaos, drama, and feeling stuck, you know, feeling stuck. Uh, I feel like you've allowed a lot of anxiety to sit with you. You know, we have the nine of spades here, which is that nine of swords, that energy of sleepless nights, worry. All right. And number 35, which reduces to eight, and that is the strength card, which is also sitting here, okay, in your reading. So, and I feel that there's been stubbornness here. Uh, I feel that again, there's this feeling that's coming through that you actually hold on to uh punishing yourself in some way. All right. Please take that how it resonates. If it does not resonate with you, you can check out the other readings because I am feeling there's this sort of like there's a balance here, and this balance for you, pile two, when we're talking, because justice is here as what is the obstacle in your way right now, and what is justice? Justice is that Libra energy. There's the scales when we're talking about balance, looking for fair, to be fair and just. And I feel, again, for you personally, it's been a struggle. Whoever I'm connecting with, there's been a struggle here to give yourself that freedom to recover from, I feel, some of the situations or poor decisions that you have made in the past. All right. If this doesn't resonate with you, perhaps it resonates with your lover or someone that you're involved with, someone that you're connected with. But the energy that I'm pulling is for someone that really is hard on themselves. Okay. And yet, this whole time, I feel that it's been compassion. There's a gentleness that's being called for here that you or this person has not given themselves. And this person also likes to, again, it's almost like there's this feeling here like because of some of the poor decisions that they made in the past, it's like a self-sabotage feeling that I'm picking up on. All right. And if this is your person, pile two, like you're involved with someone, this is their journey that they're experiencing, and there's not much that you can do. There's nothing that you can do to correct that self-sabotage behavior. It really has to come from within. Um, and I do feel that this could be more of a person that you're connected with, pile two. I do feel that there's some sort of soulmate relationship that is going on here, and it is difficult because you may, pile two, be wanting to push forward with this, and this person keeps sort of wallowing in this energy that really isn't healthy for them, right? They're not giving themselves a chance to heal, all right? And what I'm feeling is that you're hoping that this person is going to sort of set themselves straight and be able to come forward, and be able to become involved in a healthy relationship. You want them to extend that olive branch. You want them to be able to speak up and say, hey, um, let's see how we can take things from here. And yet, I feel that that energy is, how can I put it, it feels like a younger state here, I don't know if it's a younger age. I don't know if there's an age difference here between you and your person. But I'm almost feeling a sort of immaturity that's coming through in this reading. There's a recognition that there was a connection with you and this person, and yet it's still um, it's still in the process of unraveling as far as who the two of you are becoming. Okay, does that make sense? Because of this death card here, I do feel like hearts, um, and I feel it for you as well, pile too. Like there's definitely a reason why this death card, this Scorpio energy, sits in the center of this reading. Um, there is this rebirth that is happening with you and with your person. Overall, though, what I'm feeling is that there's still a lot of dark energies that your person sits in. Now you could be pulled into that as well because I'm feeling, what I'm feeling is just a darkness right now. There's a darkness that's going on here. And I feel, transformation's messy. Um, it's not easy, okay? And it doesn't happen overnight. So you definitely sort of ride that wave or you ride that roller coaster where, you could be on a high where you are shedding certain things and you're feeling great. And then, you can hit that low because other things have surfaced and then now you have to work on that. It's not just, a smooth, straight, uh, road that you're on when we're talking about transformation here. And I feel like that's the energy that's coming through today in this reading. Um, I feel that spirit wants you to know, pile two, whether it's you or your person, that there has been tremendous growth in whoever I'm connecting with over this past year. And it shouldn't be brushed under the rug or it shouldn't be forgotten in any way. It should be acknowledged. Um, that there was a breakthrough or that there's been a breakthrough this past year and it's something that you should be proud of or your person should be proud of. All right. So let me see if I can clarify some things here. Let me clarify this center energy of justice and death. I mean, those are some pretty strong feelings that are coming through in the present energy here. The Hermit. So lots of reflection, lots of soul searching, really trying to figure out yourself. Your person's trying to figure out themselves. There could be times there's, that period of silence between the two of you with this Hermit energy, the Virgo energy that sits here. You know, that's someone that needs to go within in order to find the answers that they're looking for, that withdrawing into a cave almost. So, I wouldn't be surprised if you are struggling with your person, um, and there's quiet periods here. But again, I feel that the both of you have made the other aware, all right, made the other aware of some of the things that, again, that you need to learn from, I feel that the strong message at this point is whoever I'm connecting with, where there's that feeling of self-sabotage, it's time to let that go. The Four of Pentacles here in the hidden energies is showing me that that's something that needs to be released, and with this death card here, if you can just let that go, or if your person can let that go, that would release this anchor of them feeling so stuck, and it would open the door for opportunities, um, new creative endeavors, just new experiences in this 3D material world. Let's clarify this chariot over here. The Five of Wands, yeah. And the Nine of Pentacles. There is a fight for freedom, Someone is fighting within themselves to be free, and there's that internal conflict with this Five of Wands, this chaos. The Nine of Pentacles here showing me that this is a struggle within. Again, that self-sabotage, the struggle within, someone's trying to break free, you know. But it's almost as if what's coming through is this feeling of trying to outrun, yourself, or they're trying to outrun themselves. Like they're trying to run away instead of, you know, directly facing um, some issues here, you know, something that needs to be healed. Again, I feel with the Queen of Cups here, that's calling for some compassion and gentleness, something soothing that I don't feel you or your person have been doing. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands, which is showing me about how someone's waiting patiently for that ship, for that right moment, for that right opportunity for things to change. You know, they're waiting for this chaos to clear, and they're waiting for that sun to come out, you know. They're waiting to emerge from this darkness. It's almost like, you know, when we're talking about this death card and transformation and, you know, the cocoon of a caterpillar, you know, transforming into that butterfly, you know, that's where I feel you are, or you, where you are with the person that's going through this. All right. So let's see, what are some things that you can focus on, pile two, for the month of December? Oh my gosh, look at this freedom. All right. So there is the message for today, you know, someone that's really struggling to be free right now. And then on the bottom of the deck is reflection. So, yes, very similar to pile one. So if you feel the need to hear more, go back and take a listen to that pile. You know, may piece together some of the story here of what you and your person are going through, or what you alone are going through. All right, so I'm going to end with an animal card. See what kind of animal energy is needed at this time. Look, this is the wombat spirit. Be at home. All right, number 68, which reduces to 14, and that's temperance. You know, you the what I'm feeling is that whoever I'm connecting with has to feel at home with themselves before uh, this transformation is complete, you know, and that's the part of the process that we're in. On the bottom of the deck is the Canary Spirits, number 12, sing your own song. All right. That number 12 is the Hanged Man. You know, it may be needed to look at this situation from a higher perspective. All right. Again, a higher learning that's going on here, um, in order for that phoenix to rise from the ashes. All right, pile three. So I am going to leave the reading here. You can let me know in the comments if it resonated with you, and I will see you again at the next reading. Bye. Hello, pile three. Welcome to your reading. And this reading is December love predictions. All right, as we end the year of the chariot 2023. So let's dive in. We'll take a look, see what messages come through, what you need to know about yourself or your person, the situation. We'll leave it open, uh, and then go from there. All right. So this is the Ethereal Visions Tarot that you chose. But before we get started, uh, let's just take that moment to focus and connect So pile three, if you can take in a deep breath for me right now. And just quiet your mind. When you are exhaling, try to exhale and release any tension, any stress that you're feeling at this moment, any negativity. And focus on your third eye chakra. I'm looking to connect with your intuition so that I can give you the messages that you need to hear most today. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power, and my intuition is highly accurate and clear. All right, pile three. Well, let's take a look and see what's going on here. Wow, death. Oh my goodness. I have to tell you, this came out exactly for pile two. We have the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Sun, the Devil, the Emperor. Wow, holy cow. The Queen of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Magician. Let's see here. Gonna get one from the Empathic Oracle. Validation. The lady. All right, this is interesting. I feel pile three. Somebody is going to be knocking on your door. Okay. Uh, there's a strong message coming through that somebody, I feel that, I feel this is a person from your past, pile three, for a lot of you. You know, I feel like this was a situation that ended. Um, and each of you moved on in some way. And this person that I'm picking up on, has some sort of regret. They see it as a missed opportunity. And it could just be because of the timing wasn't right. All right. In this person's life, just the timing was not right with this Ten of Pentacles here. They could have been involved in some sort of situation that did not allow them, okay, to be able to be free to progress with you. And I feel that there's a change here. There's some sort of transformation. There's going to be some sort of rebirth when we're talking about this connection. I feel that your person has gained some sort of clarity. Um, they realize here, look at this lover's card that's showing up. I feel like they've always had these feelings for you, pile three. All right. And they've kept them pretty well hidden. All right. From the past leading into this present moment, but they see you as this empress, this lady. And look, the Ace of Spades, the Ace of Swords is here, okay, along with the Ace of Swords already sitting here. So I feel like there's some sort of clarity that they've gained. There's some sort of truth, okay, that they see that they didn't see before. Something was blocking their view. And I feel like they're coming to knock on your door to confirm or validate what they feel that they know in their heart to be true. I do feel in this situation for this reading, pile three, we're dealing with an emperor here that's sitting in this environment, taking that stand. The emperor's, that airy energy is about leadership and it's about authority and taking control, ruling what needs to be ruled. And I feel like your person here, that's the decision that they're moving forward in. They're choosing, they want happiness. Do you see this sun that's sitting here in this future energy? They want happiness. All right. Um, they're manifesting this situation. They're trying to manifest you right now with the Magician card here. They may be doing it on their terms, pile three, so just keep that in mind as well. With the Emperor here and the Magician, it could be that, you know, I'm sort of feeling this like you know, they're doing it on their terms and in their way. And that may be a little frustrating for you, considering I feel as the they see you as this Queen of Cups here, which is this Cancerian energy, very compassionate, very nurturing, very generous, very gentle, very warm. All right, and hold on here, and I feel that I don't know, like not that they didn't see it before, it's something that they realized, but I feel like it's not something that they they chose to fight for or stand up for, if that resonates or makes sense in any way. They feel that they've taken your compassion for granted, and they recognize that now as they move through making the changes that they feel that are needed here within in their life. What's also interesting is that the devil energy is coming through here. I feel as their emotions that again, there's a situation that perhaps they were involved in that they are no longer, which prevented them from being able to act on their feelings for you. They saw you as that temptation at that point in time. But the fact of the matter is that they've carried these feelings for you in their heart, and you're not someone that they have forgotten. All right. I do feel that they think about you all the time. And with this emperor here and this magician, I feel like they want to take the reins here, that they want to take the reins and go for this, go for happiness is what I'm feeling, you know. I feel that this is someone that's transforming and finally saying, like, I recognize that I haven't been happy, or I recognize that, I haven't been fulfilled, and here's what I need to do to change that at this point. So let's take a look and see. I want to clarify the future. Well, let me clarify the present energy first. And clarify this death card and seven of swords. Is there anything else? I feel as if this person that I'm connecting with has a vision, and they're trying to manifest that vision at this time. The Queen of Swords. All right. And then the Knight of Swords. I do feel that whoever I'm connecting with is all in their head. There's this air energy that's here, right at the present moment with the Queen and the Knight of Swords. The Queen, when she shows up, she's here for me. Um, she's the Queen that means business. She's here to deliver a heart-to-heart conversation, a heart-to-heart message, communication that's needed. She's all about speaking the truth, and she's about figuring out the truth. She gets a bad rap at times. She's Libra energy, but she's sometimes described as cool or cold. Her words can hurt, and I always, like to defend her, saying she's just like the other queens. She's very loving, but her primary goal is different than the other queens. The Queen of Cups over here is all about compassion, and she can be a healer. She could be psychic. She could be nurturing. Um, the Queen of Swords is, I need to get to the bottom of this situation, even if I have to be blunt. That's why her sword is double-edged. Sometimes her words can hurt because she's looking for that truth. Also, here is the Knight of Swords, right? Um, and that's a card again about communication, except that's someone that, really has something on their chest. So I do feel like this person that your person pile three has been holding something back or holding something in, and now they want to charge forward and they really want to get something off their chest is what I'm feeling. And they realize that it needs to be sincere, that it needs to be honest, all right, in order to really be able to hold your attention, all right. So I want to clarify also the future energies here. I mean, there's definitely some strong energies that is going on here with your person, with the death card starting things off, the lovers, the sun, the emperor, the devil, the magician. Those are those major milestones that we're talking about in someone's life compared to the minor arcana of daily routine. The Six of Swords. Yeah, your person's moving away from something in order to gain happiness, you know? Like they want to be happy. Um, they're moving away from something. It is a card of healing. They're tired of feeling, they've been in this Four of Cups, this very blasé type of an attitude, where they just feel so complacent, where they feel so distant, you know, just a lack of caring or an awareness that they've been sitting in for so long. They want to move away from that. There's this feeling coming through that they want to feel again, and they felt that with you at one point, and they want to acquire those feelings. Um, they want to acquire those feelings, and they want to stop living in this. They could even have been battling with some depression, just like a feeling of lowness, um, with this devil here and this Four of Cups. They may have reached that low point, or hit rock bottom in some way where they recognized and they're realizing like, okay, I have to get a hold of myself. I have to take charge of my life here. I have to step into this emperor power. Okay. And take the reign. So can we just clarify that magician? The Wheel of Fortune. All right. I feel with this Wheel of Fortune here, and that's about fate and destiny. They feel like they're meeting that fate and destiny now. But it's interesting, like in this card, what I'm seeing is like how, the face is hidden. And I feel like that's how your person has been, um, with you, pile three. And now it's about them being able to come forward and present themselves, present this face. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles, which I feel is symbolizing here how they've been holding back, how they've been holding things in, and how they've recognized that that has not helped them grow, um, as a person, So it's been a very humbling experience for them, to say the least, in having to recognize this. I feel like this person has had some starts and stops in life, but again, like it's almost as if they are recognizing, they are gaining clarity with this Ace of Swords, that I can take the reign, I can take this sword, and I can manifest, my vision and what it is that I want out of life. It's a very empowering feeling that's coming through right now. All right. So let's take a look and see, um, what it is, pile three, that, um, what it is that needs focus at this time in regards to the situation. I have the Vintage Love Oracle cards here. And for you, pile three, I feel that you've just been very, moving with that grace, that integrity, this romantic lady. With the green, I do feel that you have been more open with your person. You've been more vulnerable with them, to say the least. And I feel that you will continue in that energy when this person knocks on your door. Intuition. So I feel that you, pile three, maybe you know this, you feel this coming, or you just recognize the fact that you know that your person always had these feelings for you, um, that they have been silent. It's something that you just know and carry within you. Um, and overall, look, we even have the two swans here, but we have the card of protection. So I do feel that for whatever the situation is or was, pile three, that your person sort of moved through, wanting to protect themselves, wanting to protect you in some way. And the transformation again for your person is about being able to step forward and take off this, you know, show their face. They've been in hiding for a long time now, and they're ready. They're ready with this card here of validation. So I'm going to close out the reading with animal, spirit of the animal, and see what spirit energy with the animals comes through for this group today. What is needed? White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. All right. 66. This White Raven, I put it down and I just noticed right away, like how uh, this White Raven is looking at you, representing the lady. So I do feel like your person is watching you, pile three, in some way. 66, that reduces to 12, and that's that hanged man energy, which also um, represents that feeling of watching over you, been quiet, not taking much action. But look, we have the rhino spirit here on the bottom of the deck. This is number 50. You know, 50 reduces to 5, or we're talking about change and conflict and chaos. And I feel that your person, again, taking the reign and wanting to overcome the obstacles that they've been sitting in so that they can move forward and experience that happiness. And it definitely includes you in some way. All right, pile three. So I am going to leave the reading here. Thank you for watching. You can let me know if it resonated in the comment section below. And we'll see you again at the next reading. Okay, bye.